Breaking news has emerged. Subramanian Swamy, a senior leader of India's ruling party BJP, has himself admitted that Pakistan shot down 5 Indian fighter jets. Swamy is an economist and has also served as India's former Minister of Law and Justice. Among the top BJP leadership, he holds a significant position. Recently, during an interview, he was asked how many Indian fighter jets were shot down by Pakistan. Without dodging the question, he directly stated that 5 Indian jets had indeed been shot down. Until now, India had neither accepted nor denied this claim. Yes, however, Indian Air Marshal A.K. Party did say, "Losses are a part of war," when he was asked about the loss of Indian fighter jets during a press briefing. Subramanian Swamy further said that the fighter jets Pakistan has received from China are more advanced, and the Rafales that India possesses are not superior in comparison. However, friends, if we look on paper, the Rafale is more advanced than the J-10C and is a twin-engine fighter jet. Those who have been watching my previous videos know well that I had already analyzed this issue with proof, explaining how Pakistan managed to shoot down Indian Rafales. But now, I will present a more detailed analysis about how such an advanced fighter like the Rafale could have been shot down. Before moving forward in the video, here is Pravin Sawhney, a well-known Indian defense analyst. You should definitely watch his video, where he explains in detail the importance of cyber and electromagnetic warfare and jamming in modern warfare. He further stated that during the 4-day conflict from May 7th to May 10th, Pakistan managed to jam and hack many of India's government websites, metro systems, and power stations. According to him, some systems are reportedly still jammed. Pravin Sawhney also mentioned that Pakistan and China conduct a joint air exercise series known as Shaheen, which began in 2011. With the latest being Shaheen X in 2023. These exercises focus heavily on electronic warfare, jamming, and electromagnetic warfare. There were also reports suggesting that Pakistan practiced destroying the S-400 air defense system during this exercise. As you may know, China also possesses the S-400 air defense system. Now let's talk about how the Rafales were shot down. I'll explain it with some examples. Look, whenever a fighter jet like the J-10C locks onto a Rafale, the Rafale's pilot immediately knows that he has been locked on. Similarly, when a Rafale locks onto a J-10C, the J-10C pilot is also alerted. Now, during the Pakistan-India air war, neither side crossed each other's borders. They remained within their own airspace. When Indian fighter jets tried to lock onto Pakistani jets from a long distance, the Pakistani pilots would break the lock through timely maneuvering before the Indians could fire a missile. The same thing happened on the Indian side. When Pakistan's J-10Cs locked onto the Rafales, the Rafale pilots would also maneuver to break the lock. When a fighter jet is locked by an enemy radar or missile system, the pilot becomes aware through special onboard warning systems. These systems are built into the cockpit and provide real-time alerts. Here are some key components and how they work. For example, a radar warning receiver, RWR, is an advanced sensor that detects when a radar beam is focused on the aircraft. If a radar is actively tracking the aircraft, lock on. The RWR gives the pilot both audio and visual alerts, such as a buzzer sound or a flashing indicator, to warn them immediately. In addition to that, fighter jets are also equipped with a missile approach warning system. Now, when a BVR, beyond visual range missile, locks onto a fighter jet, what actually happens is that the missile uses the aircraft's radar emissions to track it. BVR missiles are equipped with active radar seekers, which detect the frequencies emitted by the target jet's radar system. The missile locks onto those frequencies, follows the jet, and attempts to shoot it down. This radar seeker also triggers a warning in the targeted jet's cockpit, alerting the pilot that a missile is tracking them. The pilot can then perform defensive maneuvers to try and break the missile's lock. Since the India-Pakistan air engagement was fought from a distance of over 180 kilometers, these systems played a crucial role. In this situation, Pakistan had the advantage with the PL-15 missile, which has a range of over 200 kilometers, giving Pakistani jets the ability to strike from a greater distance than Indian Rafales, whose Meteor missile has a slightly shorter effective range in operational conditions. And here, Pakistan used a special technique. They fired missiles toward Indian fighter jets without locking onto them first. Then, as the missiles approached the Indian jets, they were guided by Pakistani airborne warning and control systems aircraft from behind. These AWACS provided mid-course guidance and helping the missiles successfully hit their targets. This analysis is based on a press briefing by Pakistan Air Force Air Marshal Aurangzeb, in which he played a voice recording of an Indian pilot that Pakistan had allegedly hacked. According to that Indian pilot, he was communicating back to his command center saying, "We don't even know what's happening, and one by one we're losing connection with our fighter jets." This suggests there may have been heavy electronic warfare and jamming that disrupted the communication between Indian jets and their command, making it easier for Pakistan's strategy to succeed. This battle is considered the biggest modern-day air battle, involving around 80 Indian fighter jets and nearly 40 Pakistani fighter jets. Interestingly, both countries conducted this air war without violating each other's airspace. All engagements happened from long range within their own territories. So friends, that was the analysis. I hope you liked the video. You're welcome to share your thoughts on my analysis in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's all for today's update. Please subscribe and like this video.